What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Brand new gameplay for Evil Dead the game was just dropped at Summer Game Fest, and it is above and beyond what I ever thought it would be. It is incredible. There's some new character reveals. The gameplay itself looks amazing. The kills are amazing. This game is so much more than I ever thought it would be. And that's just based off of this one gameplay video that we've gotten. It ended up being narrated by Bruce Campbell himself, and it is just so cool. But before I say any more, take a look at this brand new gameplay.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game. You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world thing, we have another option. You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick. Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. You'll collect pages of the Necronomicon, uncover Nobi's lost tapes, and track down other legendary artifacts. When you've grabbed enough, you'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from. Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
I'll spoil those good looks!
So like I said, it looks absolutely amazing. This is so cool. This is above and beyond anything we've seen for an IP horror game like this. It just looks so good. And if there were any doubts about the quality of this game, they're gone. And I just can't believe how much has gone into it. I just want to be able to play it. And let me start with that. The one disappointing factor of this gameplay reveal, there is no release date still. The good news is it's still confirmed for 2021, so sometime later this year. Hey, but we're already halfway through the year, so there's only so much time. We got to have a release date. It's got to be coming up soon, you would think. But hey, I'm still all in. That's the only downfall. Let's start first by talking about the types of attacks that we see. Clearly, there are just regular attacks where you're swinging away or shooting a gun, etc. But there are also cinematic and finishers, which allow you to do really cool over-the-top kills, like we see Pablo here, straight up taking a shovel and ripping a Deadite's head off, and other things like that. So you're definitely going to have a good time doing these crazy environmental and cinematic kills. And there are 25 plus weapons in the game, so I'm sure there are a ton of animations to work with when it comes to those cinematic kills. And hopefully they don't get old quick, but I think there's going to be hundreds to work with. So there's definitely again, above and beyond what I ever thought we'd see. Aside from just the attacks and kills themselves, we also get a taste of what the gameplay is, not only as one of the quote-unquote survivors, but also as Deadites. On the survivor side of things, we know that you're going to have to be collecting pages of the Necronomicon, you're going to have to be grabbing some Nobi tapes and things like that, other collectibles. Get those together and create a spell in order to win the game. There wasn't too much context on how long it takes to do that, or how difficult it is, or how long games are. There's still a lot of unanswered things here, but what we do know is the gameplay looks really immersive, looks really hectic, and it looks really good. The game just looks extremely good. But if you don't want to play on the survivor side of things, you can also go over and play as a Deadite, which, I mean, that in and of itself is pretty hectic, seeing some of the kills you can do as a Deadite and possessing things, taking over people and shocking people and just crazy. But there obviously appears to be different ways to play as a Deadite. Of course, you have the regular old school Deadites in which you're just slashing away and trying to grab at these survivors. But also, there seem to be boss-like characters when it comes to Deadites. One of which was a big reveal, that was Eligos, so you can actually play as a demon from Ash vs. Evil Dead, and you have that Twitch effect. It can shock multiple players at the same time. That would be really cool, and it begs the question, what other crazy boss-like characters can we play as when we're playing on the Deadite side of things? Another one that was revealed that's really, really exciting, people were begging for this one, Evil Ash from Army of Darkness. You get to see him straight up take out a survivor. I mean, even on the Deadite side of things, you have super cool cinematic kills. Doesn't matter what side you're playing. It's beautiful, and it's going to be really intense, and hopefully a lot of fun. But seeing Evil Ash in there is a huge, huge plus. People were begging for that. The question is, what else is going to be next? Henrietta made the cover art. Let's see if Henrietta could sneak in there as well. That wasn't just it for character reveals, though. We actually have two more, but on the survivor side of things, the first one being Henry the Red. Seemed like a no-brainer. Henry the Red was going to sneak in there from Army of Darkness. It was so cool to see him get the credit he deserves and go in and have some fun cinematic kills. And we also got to look at Amanda Fisher from Ash vs. Evil Dead. Bit of a love interest for Ash. She's a super badass character, and I'm glad they got her in there. And we got to look, although we already knew she was in it, we did get some gameplay of Cheryl Williams. She was just announced a couple days ago, but now you get to see her in action, and it was awesome to see. So in just a 2-minute clip, we got a ton of reveals, a look at some intense gameplay, and an understanding of just how much effort is going into this game. I couldn't be more excited. I can't wait for a release date, and I can't wait for more reveals. And of course, I just want to play it. I just want to play the thing. Hey, for future Evil Dead updates, we'll be your go-to. I'll be right on top of it just like today. So if you're not already, subscribe, please. Turn notifications on so you don't miss any updates in the future. But that is my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. There's so much going on here. I'd love to hear what you think about this first gameplay look at Evil Dead, the game. But that's going to wrap up this video. Make sure you drop a like, and like I said, sub, so you don't miss out on future news. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.